Hello, today I'm going to talk about One Life Agency in Africa. You know, One Life Agency is my heartbeat. One Life Agency is so near and dear to me because it's exactly what the name is talking about. It's one life. You only have one life. You have a limited amount of time that you are on this planet, so you only have one. You have one life, and so why not live it to the best of your ability? Why not live your best life now? A lot of times people will go all throughout their life and get to the end of life and say, I wish I would have did this, I wish I would have did that, I never followed my dreams, and different things like that. We're here at One Life Agency to help you to follow your dreams. We're here to help you live your best life now. And what does that mean? What does that look like? It's collective minds from all around the world with different skill sets that comes together to help facilitate the roadmap for you to live your best life now. And that's what we truly are all about here at One Life Agency. I'm part of the Eternals, and we are the Eternals because we have ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge that allows us to have insight into your feelings and your emotions and what you're going through and how to best help you to find and cope with your triggers. Most of us don't realize that we have triggers, but we all have triggers. We all have things that we need to cope with. We all have issues that we need to deal with. And, I like telling people when we start talking about issues, you need to realize it's you. You are your issue. You are the only person that you should be competing with. And so when we talk about One Life Agency Africa, we have to talk about One Life Agency around the world. Because our goal, our mission is to change one life at a time. And as we change one life at a time, that person can be instrumental in helping to change another life and another life. And it keeps getting played forward. And so, how do we change one life at a time? We help you to not only find your triggers, but we help you with your identity crisis that most of us have and don't even realize that we have. So we help you walk in your true identity. We help you walk in the truth. We help build a roadmap to success. We help you find your goals, your dreams, your desires, everything that makes you unique, everything that makes you the person that you are. We help you tune into that, and then we train and we equip and we teach and we guide and we mentor to help you to walk in the fullness of who you are. I want you to know that you're important, that you're valuable, and it's something about you. It's something about your life that is somebody else's answer. You could be my answer. I might be your answer, but all of us has a need that needs to be met, and you need to realize that you're somebody's answer to a need that they may have that needs to be met. Now, when I talk about One Life Agency Africa, I can't help but smile because I love working with the people of Africa. I love the spirit. I love the excitement. I love the enthusiasm. I love just their thankful and grateful spirit. And so when I work in Africa with the One Life Agency, we get to go in on the ground. We get to catch some of the young ladies at an early age to where we can mentor them and help them with their career paths, help them go in the path that they want to go in. We have a women empowerment group, SBI Women's Empowerment, where we help women start their own business. We help them with their business plan. We help them with naming. We help them with goals. We help them setting up the structure of their business. And then we help them by giving them a small loan, and we teach them how to save, and we teach them how to budget. But the thing about the women's empowerment, as you help one woman and that woman pays it forward, it allows you to help another one and another one and another one. And so we've been successful over the past 4 years we've been successful over the past 5 years of being instrumental in women's life that is opening up and starting a business. And so we've been able to get there on the ground. We like catching our young ladies. We teach them how to be a lady. We teach them how to dress, how to walk, how to talk, how to do a resume, how to apply for a job, how to compete in the world, because we want them to be able to go anywhere in this whole wide world and be able to compete among the top of them. We have schools, we have educational systems that's in place. We are going to be doing a career institute. We're going to be teaching and training basic skills, like if they want to learn how to make soap, or if they want to learn how to make the perfumes, or if they want to learn how to make different items to sell. We help them to make coal, and then we set up a budget and a plan on how they're going to sell the coal. So, we do a lot in Liberia. We do a lot in Lofa County. We do a lot in Ghana, because we want to be instrumental in our young people's life. We want them to know that, you can survive, you can make it, you can achieve your goals. And so One Life Agency is all about that, your life. We're here to make you understand, or help you rather understand, that you only have one life. So let's live it on purpose. Let's live it intentional. You have to be intentional about the decisions that you're making. You have to be intentional about the directions that you take. You have to have a certain amount of maturity and accountability, knowing that the decisions that you make always carries a consequence. So there's nothing in life that you can do that's not going to have some type of consequence. So we teach and train. But as you're looking at these consequences, you need to be a good judge of whether, if it went wrong, could you deal with the consequence of what would happen if it went wrong. If you can't deal with that consequence, then we teach you to make another choice. Because again, life is about choices. Life is about consequences, and there's a consequence for our actions. There's a consequence for the decisions and the choices that we make. And so we definitely teach accountability. But our job, our focus, our goal is to get people that are stuck and help them to stop having an identity crisis, to actually identify who they are, what do they like, what do they want, what makes them tick, what makes their baby leap. I was just talking to a group of young ladies this week, and I kept saying, what makes your baby leap? What makes your baby leap? And so then, they were telling me, well, I've never had a baby, so I don't know anything about a baby leaping. And so, we had a good conversation about that, because I was able to say, when I talk about your baby leaping, I'm talking about what is it that you feel like that you could do and never get tired of doing it. When I talk about your baby leaping, I'm talking about something stirring and moving on the inside of you, and this is it. This is where I belong. This is my niche, and this is what I ought to be doing. And so I just gave you a little tidbit about One Life Agency, the things that we do in Africa. We do so much more. We're constantly training, equipping, and releasing. We're teaching, training, equipping, teaching, training, equipping, releasing. But the whole goal of One Life Agency, whether we're in Africa, the United States, or any other part of the world, is to go into adverse situations and help people find their way out of the adverse situation through education, through making better choices, through helping them start their own business, through whatever means necessary. We go in, we look, we assess, and we go from there. But I want you to also know that we also go in and we look at businesses. We look and we find and we troubleshoot the problems that is in the business. So as we are troubleshooting the problems and things in the business that's keeping the business from succeeding, we come up with a plan of action and conflict resolution. And so we actually help you to develop how you're going to resolve that issue. And so that's what we actually do. And we're very excited about it. We are very passionate about it. We are excited about what we do and how we're instrumental in helping people to turn their life around. Look, God is a God of second chances. He gave me a second chance. I was confused. I was in my late 20s and I still didn't know who I was. And you know, so I had to do an identity check. I had to discover who I really was. So, you know, it's a long path. Don't get caught in your feelings and emotions, because getting caught in your feelings and emotions can keep you stuck for many, many years. And so I just want you to understand that whether we're in Africa or wherever we are, we're coming into situations to help you live your best life now, to help you live a better, more productive life. And so whatever it is that we can do to help facilitate that within the scope and the realm of what we actually do, then we're there to help to facilitate that so that you can go to the next level. And so we enjoy it. We love it. We invest in people because we want people to invest in other people. And if we keep going, then we can spread knowledge and wisdom and prosperity and entrepreneurship and business models. And so we can help all of our lives be better than what it was before. Understand this, we're better together than we are apart. So come and be a part of One Life Agency. Come and talk to one of the Eternals so we can help you and coach you into living your best life now. It's important that you contact us, onelifeagency.com. We look forward to hearing from you. But you know what? It's time. It's time for you to invest in you. It's time for you to get introduced to yourself so you can walk in your greatness, so you can walk in your purpose, and so you can be who God created you to be. It's time, and we're here to help you at onelifeagency.com.